Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a week in the life of an entrepreneur, a mom, a wife, and all of the things. I am so excited you are here. I am going to really challenge myself to record something every day this week, and I think that that will just be make for a really good vlog. This is a good week because not only am I heavily in product creation mode right now, I'll actually show you something I've been working on. I have a couple more elements I need to add to it, but I am also gearing up for year 2 of the membership. So this week I'm going to start kind of like my overall just launch and just getting new members and celebrating the members that have been in there and all of that stuff. So it's just going to be really fun to start compiling all of those things and just celebrating myself. And then also at the end of the week, I'm going to be leaving. Solo trip, y'all. Okay, solo trip. I was actually just thinking about how exciting this is. I'm going to be driving by myself for a bit, and then I have a flight to catch. I'm going to be going home to Cleveland to celebrate my mom. She is getting married very soon, and we're having some celebrations for her this weekend. So I'm going to be going there, doing a little bit of traveling, and I'm going to be without child, without husband. And I'm really looking forward to that. So it's going to be a good week, but lots of things need to happen before I even leave. I need to pack. I need to get some things in order to take with me for my mom, for her wedding, as well as for the celebration this weekend. I need to fill my planner out because I have not done that yet. I'm going to pretty much erase this board because just about everything on this board is done. So I'm going to put some new things up on it and show y'all what I'm doing. So actually, let me show you this product really quick. This is kind of like a sample of the product, but there's still some elements that are going to be a little bit updated. But I love to make samples and prototypes or whatever you want to call it along the way to just encourage myself to keep going. So this is what I will give to you to see, because I'm not going to give it all away, but this is a cover of what I'm working on. There's some lines in there. So hopefully you can see that. It's kind of bright because I'm right in front of the window. And then also there's a little peek of something here that I'll show. So that's what I'll show right now. This is in the works. It's actually going to be launching in April along with some other fun products that I'm adding to the shop. But I'm going to be binding this hopefully later today. But I need to work on something else that's getting added in here, which is going to be some stickers. I'm very excited about this. And this is just going to be such a good thing. If you can't tell, there's a lot of moving parts going on over here, and my focus is just in a lot of different buckets right now. I'm so excited about this, but I'm so excited about a lot of other things. So I've just been trying to allow myself the space to just feel creative, not feel guilt for not working on certain things, and just trying to show up the best way I can. I think I have struggled so much in the past with just feeling like I'm spread thin or feeling like I don't really know where to put my focus. And although that has not gone away completely, I feel like just within this last couple of weeks, I'm just in a space where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just do the best I can, right? And we're gonna make some things happen. I was supposed to launch this in the month of March. We pushing it back a month, and that's okay, but it's getting done. So that's all that matters. But progress is definitely being made, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the progress, and I cannot wait for you all to see what everything becomes, especially the membership stuff. It's so near and dear to my heart. I'm going to be sharing some more stuff about that too. So make sure that you are following the Inspired Blueprint Instagram page, because a lot of that content is going to be over there. It's really, really good. And then also, if you want to follow along with me just on a more personal note, then definitely make sure you follow the Tatiana Muse Instagram page. That is more of my day-to-day that I'll be sharing, some wellness things as well as I'm on my running journey, and just all of the fun stuff of just being an entrepreneur and trying to figure it all out with all of these different elements of life. But anyway, that is the intro of this video. I am actually getting ready to take my daughter to gymnastics right now. Today is Monday, and we are getting ready to pack up. Whenever she does her gymnastics, I like to bring something that makes me productive. And oh my gosh, I'm really hoping, these are kind of glary. I'm really hoping when I get back to that I can finally clean up, because there's just like piles of stuff that I just don't know what to do with. And it's not even anything crazy. It's just like these extra wildcard pages for my power sheets and notepads and just notebooks. And it's just a lot of stuff, y'all, that I'm like, where is all of this gonna go? But what I'm gonna be bringing, so I'm actually doing some illustrations for the product that I was showing you. So I've been charging my Apple Pencil, and I'm so annoyed because I have the charging adapter piece for this. It's really small and it's been misplaced. So I've been trying to find it, but in the meantime, I've just been charging it on my iPhone, and that has been working. So I have it charging so I can actually do this at her gymnastics. So typically I would take my computer, and I'm thinking I still might take it because the stuff I'm drawing is not going to take me that long. So I might be able to transition and then start working on the sticker page in here. So I am going to bring this. I always put my computer in this little thing. This came with my little Bays tote, which I'll probably be bringing when I travel later this week. I need to really figure out a packing list, y'all. One thing I cannot forget is this rhinestone pack, because it's for my mom. We're going to be blinging out some flip-flops for something, and I've had this for years. It has literally just been sitting, not getting used. I bought this for one purpose back when I had my subscription box and I needed some rhinestones for some pins I was doing, and it's just this full thing. So I showed her this and she's like, oh my gosh, can you bring it? So I'm bringing it with me, but I cannot forget this. Like, this is the one thing I'm like, even if I don't have nothing else, I need to have this. So I'm gonna make sure that this is in a spot that I see it throughout the week, so when I do pack, I'm like, oh yeah, that. I'm gonna get things set up. So we have this. I'm gonna let that thing charge on my iPhone as long as possible. I'm gonna put this. If y'all don't have none of the pouches from the shop, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what could be happening while you don't. Oh, actually, this is my mom calling me now. Hold on. I need to be in the bed right now, but I'm so excited about making this official sample. In my last vlog, I shared that I had a sample, but it was still like not all the way what I wanted. So this one is pretty much all the way what I want. I still think the only thing that's slightly off is the cover of the journals is not the exact paper that I want to use, but everything else is pretty much set. So I have the sticker sheets made. At her gymnastics, I was able to do the designs, and I completely forgot to like get a clip of me doing it on my iPad, but I basically just used Procreate to, I'll just wait on the printer to be quiet in the background. Anyway, so I did the designs on my iPad, which I can show you guys, and I just used Procreate and the Apple Pencil. I did that. It turned out really good. I ended up just doing them all the same color, and then I changed all the colors and stuff in Silhouette Studio. So this is the first sheet that is going to be in there. There's actually it's going to come with 2 sheets of stickers. I can't wait to just talk more about like what this product is. It's a fun product. It's one that I think people will love. I'm excited to use it myself, and it's very cute too. Like, I mean, maybe I'm a little biased, but it's very cute. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's the next day. I need to go to Michael's because I need to get some cardstock for a couple of projects that I'm doing. One, that journal, which I have to show you. I made one last night. Well, you saw the clip from last night. I was up until about 1:30 because I just decided that I wanted to finish the whole thing before I went to bed, and I did. And there's still some things need to be worked out, but that's why I make so many samples, or I try to, just so that I can really work out the kinks of some things. So I can talk a little bit about that. But yeah, so I need to go to Michael's and get some cardstock, and as well as I need a little more. I thought I had some, but I need some white iron-on vinyl because I'm doing some bridesmaid shirts for my mom's little get-together this weekend. So I need to get a little bit more. I have like a couple little small sheets, but not enough to do all of the shirts. And then I need to go to the gym. And then after that, I want to get some work done. So it's kind of like a packed little time. I only get about 4 hours while Emery's at her little group thing that she does. So I'm just trying to make the most of my time. I also really need to go to Sprouts too, but I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it or not. I'll see how I feel after I get out of Michael's. But yeah, I figured I would go to the furthest point first, and then I'll work my way back to the gym, and then to like a coffee shop or something to get some work done. I think is what's gonna happen. But yeah, so last night I ended up making it, and I actually have it with me, so I'll have to show you when I'm not driving. But it turned out really, really good for the sake of, you know, still obviously working out some kinks. I think the main thing that I need to decide on is, because I'm kind of having right now, my silhouette is cutting down the covers, and I'm debating on changing that and just doing it all cut down myself. I was doing it that way just because I thought that it would, you know, make it a little more accurate for the covers, but then it's not flush to the pages, and it's just kind of making me a little bit upset. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna do that. And then even like the sticker page, I don't know if it would be possible to do that. That one I might have to just cut separately, but I'll try to get it as close to the size as possible. So I actually wrote a list of things that I had a problem with and that I want to address. So I need to have, I needed to have less pages because it was a little tight with the coils. That's a change. The paper, I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna actually like play around with this for the next couple weeks and write in it and stuff and see if I like this paper, because I might switch it up. As of right now, I am planning on printing and cutting them myself. But as the volume increases, there is a strong possibility that I will be working with that printing company that does my planner pages for me, just so that I can have a little bit of a quicker turnaround time on making them. But as of right now, to start, I'm going to be doing them in-house and see how it goes. I'm currently listening to a new episode of Happy and Healthy Podcast, which is kind of like what I do on Tuesdays. I listen to it. Usually I might be working out while I'm listening to part of it, or driving, but it's just an encouraging podcast. I love how faith is at the center of it, and yeah, I just really like it a lot. So that's what I'm currently listening to. And yeah, so let's get over to Michael's and get what we need, get this workout in, even though it's a lower body day, and then sit down and get some work done. Oh, this is the paper that I got from my packaging. This shimmery paper is really nice, y'all. Like, if you need it for stuff, it's really, really nice. They have different colors. It's actually on clearance. I'm like, should I get another one? Okay, let's get on track. Cardstock. Item secured. All right, I want to walk around in here, but because I'm on a time crunch, I'm gonna just go because I could be in here all day. I don't know if there's anyone else like that. Like, I could literally look around in here all day. Oh, I went down the wrong. Of course, someone's coming. Crap. I went down the wrong thing. Oh well. Sorry. Okay, so I'm here. I'm just parking. But wanted to just say, so I'm listening to the episode right now. It just dropped today. Today is, I think, March 20th. Is today March 19th, 20th? The episodes come out every Tuesday, but it's a really good episode. It's just talking about how your life can be very busy and hectic, but how God still needs to be a priority in your days. And I needed this episode because I have not been having quiet time with God. Like, it's been a while, and in exchange, you know, kind of like what she was saying, is that, you know, sometimes like we pay a price when we don't prioritize him. And I feel like that is happening to me because certain things just feel like they are falling apart in some aspects. I'm like, okay, so I need to get back to it. But I'm here now. I just think, you know, it can be so challenging just trying to balance everything and figuring out how to just show up in all of the different areas. And especially because I've been struggling to get up early with this time change, y'all. It's been a hot mess. Like, the time change, just, I already was struggling to get up early, and then the time change was just like, oh, you thought you was gonna do something? Yeah. So I feel like I'm back at square one with trying to get up earlier again. And I know it's really just like doing it. It's not really anything. It's not rocket science to getting up earlier. What the heck's going on with my ponytail? It's not rocket science, but it's still a challenge, you know? And since I don't really have anything like that I really need to get up for that early, I think that's what also plays a role, you know? Like, I kind of can do the schedule how I want to do it, which is a blessing and a curse sometimes. But yeah, I got this head wrap, gym wrap from Nicole Ari Parker. So this is gonna be my first time wearing it. It's supposed to protect edges from sweating out, so I'm gonna be putting it on. I think I'm actually gonna put it on while I'm in the car so I can see what it looks like. But yeah, it's kind of something a little bit different. It just came yesterday. And I also got some socks from her thing too, which they're really nice. They're I think they're anti-wicking, which is just basically like to help with the sweat control, which I've been trying to get a lot more of those with me running and stuff. Just like my feet sweating and everything. I'm really not trying to have like blisters and all that. So I think I'm supposed to actually leave it like this. When I get in the gym for these strength training days, I always like to start on the, okay, I don't know. Hopefully that works. I always try to start on the treadmill for just like 5 minutes or so. And then I usually will switch to the workouts that I have for the day. This is technically day one of a new week of workouts. So I forgot to download my plan. Like, y'all, this morning was just kind of a hot mess. Like, we ended up leaving the house a little bit late, and then my knee has been bothering me again, which I haven't really shared, but this has been happening on and off. But now it's the opposite knee, so I'm gonna put this little thing on as well really quick, just to stabilize my knee. It's like a little compression thing. And then I'm gonna do some foam rolling tonight. That seems to help. When I do foam rolling and then some of those mobility stretches, I find that helps a ton. I'm gonna really try to prioritize that tonight because I have a run tomorrow that I need to do on the treadmill, which is never my favorite thing. Okay, I'm super late liking this song because I don't really get on TikTok that much, but I heard it on, I think it was Face Over Matters, something she posted on Instagram, and then I ended up using it in a reel for myself. I am obsessed with that Bloom song from, is it Aquila? Y'all, it's my jam right now. Go ahead. I love that song. It's that, oh, what do you see in me? Tell me, what do you believe in? Can you keep your schedule free for me? Despite the sunshine, it is freezing out here. And I forgot my jacket at home because, yeah, it had been so warm, I just didn't even think about it. All right, so I didn't get as much done as I was hoping just because I got there kind of late. Like, I was in the gym for almost an hour and a half. I didn't even realize. And then that Michaels thing just kind of threw it off too, but I had to go, so it is what it is. I feel like this is turning into a car vlog, so I apologize. I'll try to make the next days of this more interesting, but okay. The Bluetooth was trying to cut me off and all that stuff. But anyway, I did still get some stuff done. I was able to send a couple of emails that I needed to do. I'm gearing up for the second year of the membership, as I'm sure I've shared. And as we're going into year 2, things are evolving and changing, and yeah, so just slowly working on that stuff, just kind of finalizing all of the Q3 things. The theme is finalized, the speaker is finalized, so I just need to get all of the dates and everything together. And then I also have just like some back-end emails and stuff I need to send. You know, just all of the fun admin things that take place with all of this stuff. You know, when we commit, we don't always think about all this admin, but it'd be a lot. But no, I wouldn't have it any other way. I really have been enjoying this membership so much, and I truly just want it to be filled with women that just want to see each other win and are supportive and just open, right? And that's what has been created. Like, the Inspire Blueprint membership is definitely a God thing. Like, I've talked about this before. God truly placed this within me. This is something that I did not really feel qualified to do. It was something that I didn't really understand how I would execute it. And just because, you know, something like a membership, it's a commitment. You know, you have to show up pretty much on a daily basis in some capacity, and you want to regularly provide value to people if they're going to be paying you monthly. And so I've just been so blessed with just the creativity that continues to come, and just the positive feedback from all of the ladies. I'm going to be having like some different spotlights and things with them coming up soon too, which I'm really excited just to share about some of their businesses and what they have going on as well. But it's just, it's very, very, very cool. And it's just really what I have loved about this last year is being able to see where people have started from last April, last March, to where they are today. Just how much different their mindset is, just how different their mindset is, things that they've launched that they were nervous to launch, changes that they've made, things they said yes to, no to, just trying things that they never would have tried when we first started the membership. And it's just, even people, you know, starting to warm up and share more. Like, I love to see it. And that is what it's all about. Like, it is truly, in a lot of ways, it's a sisterhood too, you know. So yeah, that is what I have been working on. It's kind of like a project that is ongoing all the time. Like, there's always something to do for the membership. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go get Emery right now. This was pretty good. It was a pistachio matcha latte. Very good. I always get my tea lattes with almond milk because I am lactose intolerant, even though I still be eating dairy products and stuff. You know, we're not gonna tell nobody. But yeah. But yeah, my phone would not let me be great, but I did want to share this with anyone. Like, if you find that you keep running out of space, like, I tend to record a lot of long video on this phone. I take a lot of pictures. I'm sure my phone is very similar to a lot of yours. You know, if you're running businesses and you got a personal life and it's all on this one device, it tends to get very bogged down. But I always forget about podcasts. Like, if you are a podcast listener, and this is specific to Apple Podcasts, I don't know if Spotify does the same thing. I feel like it may. But check your downloads, because I think it was 8 or 9 gigs of podcasts that were downloaded that I didn't even know were there. So that is crazy, because it was taking up a lot of space. You know, I was deleting just some videos real quick, trying to hurry up. And then I'm like, what's going on? And so I clicked on something. It was saying like I could manage my storage. And the podcast, I'm like, what? It's a podcast that I haven't even listened to in forever, and it's just automatically downloading them. So check your podcast. Same on your computer as well, because sometimes they will save to my computer too, and I don't really know how to turn it off. I'm sure there's a very simple way to do it. Maybe if you unfollow the podcasts, that might happen, but it's like an automatic download. Whenever they release a new episode, it just like saves it to your device. Which, I mean, is a nice feature, especially like if you want to be offline and you want to listen to it. But just all that in the back end for it to be that many gigs, no. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. But yes, that freed up quite a bit of space, and hopefully I'll be able to get through the rest of this vlog. I might have to take some of the stuff off of my phone and put it on my hard drive, and then that way I can delete these videos, and then I will truly probably be able to finish this without that message. But man, so I don't know if I'm gonna get back on here at all today, because this is like a whole week long vlog, and I don't want this to be a 13-hour video. So yeah, Tuesday, it's been a pretty good day. When I get home, basically it's just mom stuff. I'm gonna figure out, I think we might be having leftovers. We had spaghetti last night. My husband ended up cooking, which was, thank the good Lord, it was like a surprise. And I was like, really, you're cooking? What? So I think we might have leftovers from that. And then I'm just gonna continue to work on stuff. Oh, I need to show y'all the journal. So I'll have to show you that at some point soon. But anyways, the next time you see me, I'm not gonna be in this car, I promise. Happy Wednesday. My name is Tatiana, and I'm a chronic procrastinator. It's a toxic trait. But here we are, with everything that I needed to get done before I leave for my trip tomorrow, doing it all today. You know, I'm not even gonna beat myself up about it though, because I know this about myself. I don't know why, it's like I feel like I work better under pressure. I don't know why. You know, these are things I could have gotten done a little bit sooner. I mean, well, technically the shirts that I'm making, they came on Monday, but I could have done them yesterday. So anyway, it is what it is. Everything is pretty much already in the beginning stages. I don't know if I shared, but my mom is getting married, and we're celebrating her this weekend, just with some different festivities and stuff. And one of the things I offered to make was some shirts for just the bridal party. the ladies. So I'm getting ready to just make the little iron-on bridesmaid, you know, the little decals, and then the bride one for everybody. So I'm about to work on that. Emery is not feeling well. She's still pretty much acting normal, but she has like a cold slash allergy situation going on. The pollen here has been so insane. I forgot about spring in the south because when we moved here, it was May. So I feel like we kind of missed the biggest part of the pollen last year because we didn't really see any pollen last year. But y'all, it's been next level. I ended up signing up for like a freaking car wash membership because I'm like, this is just getting insane, and I have really bad allergies. So, you know, I'm trying to help myself in that aspect, but it's crazy. I'm like, I forgot all about this. So hopefully it won't last more than like a month or so. Will be our first like full spring here. And I can't believe it's been almost a year since we've been here in South Carolina too. Like, that's just another insane thing I've been thinking about, that we are approaching that year mark. Lots of things to celebrate, right? We got the membership year, moving year, and so anyway, I'm just like preparing some breakfast stuff for her. I usually like just baby her even more than I already do when she's not feeling well. So she requested popcorn and her favorite chocolate toast. So that is what I am making. I did like, so before I used to give it to her just like spread out on the bread, but now I make it as a sandwich because it's less messy. She doesn't like getting it on her hands, which I don't blame her. So I have that. I just made my smoothie. I'm gonna taste it. The way my legs hurt right now is just not even funny. I am getting so sore from the workout yesterday, but I still have to go for a run, so. But I did finish pretty much everything I needed to do. I'm getting ready to iron on these decals on the shirts. I'll kind of show you guys. They are these, and I just have my hair up in a clip. Okay, that's a little bit better. But it's just these cute little coral shirts, and then I did the weeding for all of the decals, so I just need to iron them on, but that is done. And I need to pack. It is very cold in Cleveland right now. Like, I think tomorrow it's gonna be 31 degrees. It's actually snowing right now, and it's 70 degrees here, okay? So I'm getting ready to be running outside, go put my shorts on, go out there and run. And then tomorrow I'm gonna need to have on boots, scarves, gloves, the whole nine. So it's very different. Just pray that I can keep my health up. But anyway, I'm excited to see my mom and everyone. I'm excited to see my godmother too. I have not seen my godmother in so long. I'm trying to think the last time I saw her. My wedding, maybe? I want to say it might have been my wedding. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, so this second half of the day is just going to be me packing. So I'll probably show a little bit of that if I can. I wanted to show y'all the notebook though. That was the reason I got on here and I kept forgetting. So let's look at the notebook really quick so you can kind of get a feel of what I am creating. I'm not going to go super in depth about it, but just kind of wanted to show what I worked on. I'm very proud of it. And there's still some kinks and things I need to work out for what the final product is going to look like. But overall, it's looking good so far. Really quickly, I want to show you this before I get changed. This is one of the covers. It is so bright, but hopefully you can see it. It says, "I will get out of my own way." And then this is the back. It's basically got my logo on there. And yeah, it is a journal. I'll give you a peek at one of the pages in here. Well, actually, yeah, the first page when we open it up, there's some stickers. That's sticker sheet. I won't show you the other sticker sheet because I really want to save this for when I just start officially showing everything. But I just want to give y'all some peeks, okay? Just some different peeks. I'm still trying to decide on what I want to call this, but I do have like an intro page. So I'll kind of figure that out and share more. And then I also do, oh, my husband's here. I do also have my acronym in the journal. So if you are familiar with the Inspired Blueprint acronym, that is in there. So that's all I'm gonna show. But yes, this is handmade. And I'm excited too because the process that I use to make this, because there's definitely some fun elements that make this very durable, really good quality. A lot of my same tried and true things that I have done for years, but then a couple of new things I've done. I'm going to be adding it to my Handmade Planner Masterclass. So if you have the Masterclass, then you will get those updates this summer when I add them in there. If you don't have it, go ahead and get it, so then that way you can have access, because I like to add to my courses. So once you invest and you buy something and I want to update it or share more information or just offer things to the people that have purchased it, you'll already be in and you'll get those things. So there's some updates coming to a couple of my things that I have this year, but I can say for sure this process is going to be getting added to that, because there's just some things I want to share and talk about. But this was all print, cut, created right in this room, y'all. Right in this room, and I'm really, really proud of it. But I'm getting ready to get ready for my run now before I get any more tired from this day. And yeah, I really want to take a nap, but I'm trying hard to stay afloat because I still have a lot to do. Wish me luck. We're back in the car again, but I'm on my way to go and run. Today's run is actually not too bad. It is I'm calling it a shorter run. It's not really like short in terms of time frame, but just like the distance I'm running is not really that far. So that's kind of what makes it short in my mind. Like there's a lot more walking breaks. And I think that they did that because the second run of the week is supposed to be a 5K, but I'm not even going to be here for the day I would usually do it. I'm going to be out of town and my knees are kind of feeling a little so I actually think it's good that I'm going to have a little bit of some time off from just all things training, to just give my legs and knees a chance to rest. And then hopefully at the start of next week I will be able to do that run, which I'm really looking forward to. I think that it will be a really nice confidence boost. I have not done the 3.1 miles straight through yet, so it's just kind of crazy that that's even happening as the next run. But you know what? I'm gonna go for it because I've been able to prove to myself that I can do these things. So I don't know, we'll see. But even if I can do like 2.5 miles or something, like that'll be fine. But I'm really gonna try to push myself for that next one. But I gotta get through this one first. This one, it's basically 5 minutes of jogging. They're calling it a warm-up jog. Then there are like 8 to 10 intervals of running, so just add like a faster pace for 30 seconds. Then it's a 60-minute walk, then 30 seconds, so like you do that 8 to 10 times. And then there's a 5-minute cool down jog, which I was just telling my husband, I'm like, I never in a million years thought that I would have considered a jog a cool down, but okay, here we are. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. I just wanted to get on here and share. So I sent out an email this morning, and it was my first email that I've sent to my newsletter, my Inspire Note email, in a while. I have not really sent out a formal email like that since probably the beginning of the year, end of last year, maybe even. So it felt good to send out an email because it's been a while. And the subject matter of the email, I'm actually going to link the email down below. So if you do want to check it out, or if you're not on my mailing list and you're curious, or whatever the case is, but it was a really good subject. I feel like everything I talk about is a good subject, of course, but this one felt really good because it was just so affirming in getting out of your own way. And I feel like I talk about how that's a mantra for me and how it shows up in so many different areas of my life. This running journey is a good example of that. You know, the things that I do for my business is a great example. And I think a lot of times we can be our biggest roadblock. Yes, there are other circumstances and things that can happen, you know, people, just financial situations, life, illness, like there are a lot of things. But sometimes when it is really none of those major things and it's just you kind of for several months or years just thinking about something and not taking action, it's typically you getting in your own way. It's you deciding that you're not good enough, or you're not qualified enough, or maybe this isn't what you're called to do. Like, it's you. And so I shared a little bit about that with me, even with the membership, of how that has happened. And I've just been thinking a lot about that message today, that I just wish that we weren't so hard on ourselves. And I said in the email, I'm like, we can say some of the cruelest things to ourselves, things that we would never even in a million years say to someone else, but we will say them to ourselves because we're our toughest critics, and it's sad, There's this girl that I watch here on YouTube, Holly B. I'll actually link her stuff. She's one of the first YouTubers that I recently started watching that runs, and she actually just moved to LA recently, but she was living over in somewhere over in Europe. I'm not trying to think where she moved from. I can't remember, but she has like a British accent and stuff. So I love watching her videos, but she had said in her last video that she had ran a race. She's been kind of like injured, and so she hasn't been able to do far distances as she's wanted to. And she was just talking about that same thing, about like how she can just be so cruel to herself instead of celebrating herself. And she's showing up for herself, and it just makes me think about, like, I don't know, I can't speak from a man's perspective because I'm a woman, but I think as women, we are just so easy to critique ourselves and just diminish the things we've done, and just downplay our success in so many ways. And what we are doing are big things, and sometimes it can just be overshadowed by life, or just wanting to stay small, not wanting to be too much for other people. So I don't know, that's just been on my mind, so I just wanted to bring it up. And if you feel that way, just know you are not alone, and just know that even if you feel like you worked through it, it'll probably come up again. It's kind of part of life. I deal with it all of the time in literally every area, and I'm just trying to rewrite that narrative in my mind that the things that I'm doing matter. And even if stuff is different than what I expected, or even if it doesn't look like the next person, like, it's still a success, and I have to be proud of that. And it's not always easy to do that, but that's really the mindset that I'm trying to have, because that whole getting in my way, it stops way too much. It wastes so much time. It wastes so much time for so many things that I could have already done by now. But that little voice, it just stops me every time. So I just wanted to share that with you. Definitely go and read the email, because I really did try to encourage as much as possible about just everything going on, or everything that we deal with all of the time, and how we just tend to stand in our own way. And then I also did talk about the membership, which I have been sharing too. So definitely check out the membership. Right now, you can actually sign up for the annual option of the membership. It's only going to be open through the end of April, but you can get a year, and you get to break, if you want to, you can break it up with installment payments using like Shop Pay or Afterpay, because it's actually set up through my Inspire Blueprint site. So you sign up for a year. It's not on an auto thing, so you just literally, it's for the year. And you also get a welcome gift from me, something I actually will mail out to you for making that annual commitment. So check that information out. The membership, y'all, like, it's so good. It's gonna be even better. And yeah, I'm just really, again, like, I'm just so excited to be approaching the second year, and I can't help but just, like, I keep sharing about it. I just want everybody to experience some of the things that we've experienced over this past year in the membership, and the relationships that are being built, the connections, the growth and the change, and just the space that it's created. It makes me so grateful. It also makes me, again, get in my own way. It makes me be like, ooh, like, is this really a space for me? Like, should I really have this? It definitely makes me get in my own way, and I'm always talking myself down, and it just goes back to that same thing of what I was just saying. So anyways, I am almost to where I need to be to do this run. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. All right, we're going to the third run in Oval. All right, it is Thursday. As you saw in the previous clips, I got a chance to do my nails, and I love using those Dashing Divas nail strips. So I did that, which is always great. And then I did Emery's hair. I got just the rest of my stuff packed up in my bag and everything. So I'm good to go. I'm on my way now, driving up to Charlotte because I'm flying out of that airport. And yeah, that is what is happening. But I got a nice little mini road trip to myself in the car, which is always a good time because I like my quiet. Sometimes I like my music. Sometimes I like to listen to a little something. I got a couple things I want to listen to. My friend Jaleesa, she actually just launched her podcast. It's called Hey Sis, Yes You. And it just launched this week. So I'm going to listen to her second episode as one of the things for sure that I'm going to do during this drive. And yeah, but I don't know, I kind of want to get something to eat before I get on the road. I had a smoothie earlier and I'm actually not feeling super hungry, so I might be okay. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to just kind of say hey and check in. I'm proud of myself. I'm keeping up this weekly vlog. Literally, I have had something happen every part of the week, so I'm excited to put this whole thing together. And let's see, once I get to Charlotte, I'll have a little bit of time because I'm leaving a little early just to give myself some cushion and not be rushing. I'm going to get to the airport, get checked in, get all that stuff in order. And then basically I'll be seeing my mom this evening and hanging out, and it's just gonna be a really good time. So I just wanted to check in on this Thursday. I'm really sad to be leaving this warm weather. I actually brought a big coat just in case. It's going to be a game time decision if I actually bring the coat or not, because I have like a big scarf with me, and I had to make sure I got my UGG boots, and then I also have this kind of like this warmer, I don't even know what you want to call it. It's like a jogger top from Fancy Homebody, but it's thick. So I'm like, I really think I'll be okay with that, but I brought this bigger jacket just in case, so once I get to the airport I can kind of decide, okay, do I want to put this on? You know, they be trying to make you consolidate everything, you can't be holding nothing extra. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to do, but I feel like I definitely won't regret if I do have a big coat with me. It's just one extra thing to have to, you know, carry around. But anyway, that is it. I just wanted to check in. I feel like most of this has been in the car, but I mean, that is life, I guess. And I am sad to be leaving just because I'm always sad to just leave my family and stuff, especially because Emery is not feeling well, but she's definitely better than she was like 2 days ago. So I think she'll be fine. I know my husband's got it, but you know, it's just that mom piece of like, oh, my baby. But I know she'll be okay. But yeah, I'm excited for this trip. It's just gonna be cold, and that's the part that I wish I could change, but it is what it is. Hello. Okay, so it is actually Saturday now. My mom just went in Dunkin' Donuts. Y'all know how I am. I be feeling bad for people on camera. But last night was so good. The Peyton Sip party celebration for her was so good. She enjoyed it, and it was right up her alley. She's such a creative and just chill, and it was really nice. All her friends came and supported and just said some kind words, and I love it. We have the heat on because it is 28 degrees, y'all. Okay, so if you can hear that, I apologize, it's a little bit loud, but I just wanted to check in. Like I said, it's Saturday. We're actually on our way to the spa right now, and then I leave tomorrow morning, so it's been really quick. I'm supposed to be getting together with a friend of mine this evening to go to dinner, and yeah, then it'll be basically time to head back. This morning I got up early and I edited a video that's going to be going up this afternoon. And that is pretty much it. But I cannot believe, well, I can believe, first of all, but the first day of spring was just a couple days ago, and it's snow on the ground. It's 28 degrees, like I said. I'm really glad that I packed the way I did. I ended up packing my Uggs. I have this fancy homebody cardigan, which is very thick, honestly. I do have a coat that I brought with me as well, but I just wanted to wear this like really chill outfit. I have on the little fancy homebody leggings too, and then my Uggs, but just a very chill, cute outfit. I'm getting a little pedicure done. Some of the ladies that are going with us are getting massages. So yeah, this is gonna be really nice, and a couple just more things that she doesn't know about once we get there. So I'll try to record a little bit of the spa and all of that, but yeah, it's been really nice. I'm so glad that I came. It's always nice to spend some time with my mom, and I'm just so happy for her. So excited for her just in this new chapter of life, because you know, as women, you all know, it's like we go through trials, you know, we go through different things, and so to see her life just be redeemed, to see her have a second chance, to see her just in such a place of joy and surrounded by love, like I couldn't want anything more from my mom, you know. She's always been such a wonderful mom to me, and so of course I want her to have the best life, the most loving person she can be with, the best friends and all that stuff. Yeah, so that is what's on my mind. I just wanted to check in because I don't think I said anything yesterday, but I'm keeping up this weekly vlog, and I'll probably take us all the way through to me getting back home tomorrow, just as a last thing. But I hope you've been enjoying just hanging out with me a week in my life. It's been a more eventful one than normal, but yeah, it's been really good. So I may or may not have dropped the ball on the last day of my week vlog, so I'm gonna end it here. But the reason for that is because my flight ended up getting canceled. It was supposed to be Sunday and I was supposed to fly out yesterday. Today is Monday. It didn't end up happening. The flight was canceled due to, well, my flight amongst I guess a lot of other ones, due to just like some weather stuff. So I am here now. I've landed. I'm actually at IKEA. I'm getting ready to run in here. This was supposed to be what I was doing yesterday, but I need to run in here, and I may have mentioned it in one of the previous clips, but I'm getting it's like a roll holder thing that I'm gonna be putting in the office to hold this roll that I'm using for some of the products I'm creating. And right now it's just kind of sitting on the table and it's not really easy to get the stuff off. So that's what I'm getting ready to go do. It is a little chilly. It's 49 here. But yeah, so I just wanted to end the vlog and say thank you so much for watching. It's been really fun to record a week. I probably won't do this again for a while because it's hard to remember. But overall, I had an amazing time with my mom, her friends. It was so nice to see my godmother. I have not seen her in years. And it was a really nice time for me too, just to have a chance to sleep in and rest and just spend some time and kind of like take the mom hat off for a few days in a way. I think we all need that sometimes. So I am excited to get back home to my family though. So once I wrap up with this, that'll be the next thing that I will be doing, is getting back on the road to head back to them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my vlog, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.